Like the old saying goes, when the student is ready, the master will come.
Yes.
What do you think that means?
Well, a lot of times that can mean from within, you know. The master will come from within, you know.
There you go.
You teach, physical teaching takes place, but the definition of technique takes place within.
That's right. The master will come when the student is ready. So that means once you give yourself over to what you need to know, the basic principles of it, and relax your body, it's just like you being a fighter. The more tension you put in your body, the slower you become. But you relax your body till at the last moment, your technique whips out. That used to be one of my favorite techniques, the back fist. You know, once you relax your body, you know, let it work. See? But it's not like we're going to run out of any information, any knowledge concerning this type of workout. Okay? And later on, we're going to be working fighting techniques also. God willing. So just take whatever it is you learn and work with that. Do it a lot of times. You know, it's just like the samurai sword. It's forged into the fire 1,000 times. That's the best sword because it burns off the dross. Just like an artist who's got his craft is cutting things up. And you can't see where he's going until he cut off all that stuff that's not necessary. Then you see the beauty. You say, wow, man, you get that out of that? You done carved something and, boy, look at that. So you just like a craftsman. You see, but you got to understand, we all have our particular craft, but none of us become truly masters. Because if you master anything, you have to master yourself.
Hey.
That's the best and most important part. It's not about the belt we wear. You know, you can have 10th degree or whatever degree. It's about your degree of common sense. See, because the belt is what it is. You can either wear it around your waist or somebody could take it and choke you with it.
Amen.
Not about that. Okay? And the Chinese philosophy behind whenever you go into a school back in the old days, they say the master wasn't looking for students, he was looking for disciples. So in the Shaolin Temple, if you stayed outdoors for days and days until they decided to let you in, if you ate, they wouldn't let you in. If they came out to give you something and you wouldn't say thank you or show some signs of basic good manners, they say no, not you. Because they're looking for someone who has good character. They say those are the ones who are going to make good disciples. So I'm saying to you also, make sure that you read, study, become scholarly, take time out because the learning will just come to you. It don't come by osmosis, it's out the air. You got to put forth your energy, get you a library, read, get an understanding of the way things were done back in the day. And Gitsun Funakoshi, he was considered the father of karate, and they said it's not about winning or losing. It's about the perfection of the character. And Ueshiba, the Aikido master, he said it's not about throwing somebody down, struggling with somebody. It's about being one with the universe, peaceful. Jigoro Kano, his thought was, if one virtuous person can teach other virtuous people or teach them how to be virtuous, then you know it can go on and on and on. That teaching can go on forever. But you have to study the life of these masters and understand what's going on, because nowadays the students are being shortchanged. They're paying their money monthly to go to classes, but they're not really learning anything. And the best style is the style that teaches you how to be one with nature, and it teaches you how to basically cultivate yourself. Everybody understand? What's the next technique? Redirecting weapon. Again, let's talk about the turning part. Knife. What do we say getting off the line? What do we call it? 10. So if a person comes to stab you, one, we moving the body just enough. Just enough. And we step back in, this is Kotogaishi. Or we want to release the weapon. We move. We bring them around. And release the weapon. Take it out of his hand. So we're turning. Okay? We're turning. There's a technique called Hirakte Uchi. Hirakte Uchi is when you're coming down and you step sideways. I'm just putting this in there. You come down to the head. One, you move sideways. Bring it, the knife back into your head. Okay? But when we're doing Kotogaishi, we straps here. One, we deflect. We're able to bring it back around. Now that's all depends on all that's necessary. You know? Because back in the day I didn't learn how to do things and defend myself, and then that was enough. We said block, punch, sweep, stomp, 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 punch. The police come in. What? How many of y'all got done it? You going to jail. Because you can't defend yourself beyond what self-defense really is. Now, if you say, well, hey, I'd rather just go to jail. But we can't do that. So we say we want to be one with nature. We want to be able to do just what is necessary. Most of the time, an animal, he'll run for two reasons. He'll run for food or he'll run for his life. Keep it nice.
Let it go, so I think it's
line up some videos that has quality. This time we're going to have some written stuff on what philosophy is and everything. So we're not just going to be showing people how to hurt one another. We want to be able to address the whole human being, physical, the mental, and the spiritual. You see? So I want everybody to keep in mind. And I'm saying, okay, I got something to do. You know, I'm not in control of that. But I found out this, and I'm saying, and as black folks, we don't need to be drinking alcohol. You see, somebody came up with that. Every day people dying left and right. Government making money off it, taxing people. You're already dying for it. They're going to tax you before you die. You see? So we got to think beyond this world, man. We got to think beyond the things that people just tell us generally and think for ourselves. So I appreciate you, and I appreciate having you as students and friends, and you've been with me a long time. But my thing is to keep gaining knowledge for myself because it's not just for me. It's to help other people. Just like if you get a lot of wealth, your wealth isn't for you. Whatever wealth God gives you, that wealth should be used to create an environment where it makes humanity better. Not just to store up stuff, have all that money, people poor, and they need things. If you feel like you see somebody on the street, and there's no saying that be aware of angels, because angels, you know, people may be angels unaware, or the stranger may be an angel. That may be a test for you. So the more you help people, the more it comes back to you. I find that to be true. Okay? So that's all about self-defense too. It ain't